Hello, welcome to Walkie Talkie. I'm Dave Brooks.
And I'm Simon Atherfold.
And this is the Walking Football Podcast. So this is part 2 of what we did last time with the referee Gary Pearce. He talked about, we all talked about walking, running, and that middle bit of what he called grounded running and I called shuffle jogging. And he almost convinced us that that's the way to go, didn't he?
He did at the time, yeah.
And
after careful consideration, though, we've had a chat, haven't we?
Yeah. We decided, do we need to accept that at all? And I think the problem was the pure walking football, as I call it, that we've seen has been by professional footballers. You've seen the Coventry lads, I've seen the Rochdale lads. We had a clip of the Chelsea ladies, women, and they're all young people. The theory was older guys can't walk quickly, they have to do that grounded running thing.
Yeah.
Until we saw this. As you can see, this is a Brazilian football team. They play in Rio. They play at the Zico Football Centre, can you believe? And as you're watching these, you can see that there's no middle bit, there's no shuffle jogging, there's no grounded running. It's just pure walking football.
The sun's out, it's in paradise, it's Brazil playing walking football. You can close your eyes and imagine how good that would look and how you would compare it against an overcast Ashton morning where we're trying to play our version of walking football. So there's a massive contrast, yeah.
And all right, they're Brazilian, they are technical, but it's the walking element that we're looking at. So what we're going to do, we're going to go out onto the training pitch. We're dressed in our training gear. We look like we know what we're doing, and we're going to try and replicate that Brazilian style walking football.
Yes, we are.
Because I'm sure we can do it. Let's go and meet the guys and see if we can.
Okay, let's go.
Did anyone watch the clip of them Brazilians?
Yeah, no, I couldn't. It was on Facebook.
Right. No. Well, what we're going to try and do is replicate that. And if you notice, they'd never even jogged. That shuffle jogging, grounded running. It was none of that. It's just pure walking. And no contact. Well, that brings me on to another point that. In this kind of 5-minute game, anything that isn't pure walking, I'm going to blow the whistle. It's just a bit of fun. It's an experiment. It's not over serious. We're just going to see if we can show Brazilians how to play football. It's as simple as that.
The benefit is, if you walk like that, hey lads, listen, if you walk like that video, the team you play against by default will be looking at like not walking. It's a massive tool in the armoury, this, it really is. If you can do that, when someone does that, you're going to get blown up.
I'm just going to do 1 minute to show you how often I'm going to blow this whistle, because I will be blowing it a lot. And then we'll do a 5-minute game.
You got a whistle? Got this?
No, can I use yours?
You can, yeah.
And then we'll see if we can do it.
4-7, I might be lying. No, you go on. Oh, Lee's off, that's why. You go back on, sorry mate. Right, that's it, we're in.
Right, we're just going to do a minute.
Thanks.
So you can acclimatise to what we're going to do. Are we ready?
Oh, right. Right, no. Yeah, that's fine.
That wasn't walking there. Red ball. From there to there, that wasn't walking. Yeah, blue ball.
This
Number 2, that's not walking either.
Their style, Warren, Steve
Red
Moss
ball.
to an extent, Kevin Warner. It's and George. I can't really work it out with George. I don't think he runs. I think he's got a bit of a sainty about him.
He has.
He looks a bit like because he moves quick. He looks like he should run. Eric runs nearly all the time.
John McGarvey.
Yes, yeah. That's,
Brilliant.
It's a style, isn't it?
It is, yeah. Location. Always good.
Yeah.
He needs 2. Okay, that's a minute. That's your guide. Now we're going to have a 5-minute game at that same pace. Yeah?
Yep.
Yeah.
Right, we're having fucking kick out.
That was brilliant after I blown you up.
You did, well that's what he's telling. That's why you're here, isn't it?
Yeah.
The shows. Some sort of learning curve.
Yeah, mate.
It's alright. Keepers, take it easy. That's all right.
Red, too quick, blue ball.
Oh, this is going to be fun. He's not going to
Some of these bibs, they fucking do stink. Jesus.
George, too quick, blue ball.
Safe, good save.
Geordie, too quick, red ball. From the keeper, yeah.
Not at all. That's not. They're just doing this and we're doing this.
Thinking I'm just going to get into somebody's feet and I'm going to.
I know, keep that straight.
Sort of, if you all do it, it comes down the chest then. There's no point in chasing somebody.
It's the pace that we want to play the game quicker, don't we? That's what it is.
Yeah.
Yes! Well done.
So that Brazilian thing, it's all like this, isn't it? We're doing this. Quick, mark him.
To feet,
Headless
you
chickens.
move,
Yeah.
There's a proper angle.
Yeah.
Any real need.
No, but trying to, like I said, trying to close people down is not worth it. You're not going to do it. Relax, Ed. Come back again.
Missing for a tomorrow in other teams.
Right, get straight, let him go wide, let him go wide! Come on. George! Dave, good!
Blue, too quick, red ball.
Pick up, boys.
Wait for the whistle.
Great finish, Graham. Tight. George, again. Kept it. Dave. Graham, go. Where have you gone? Back in here, Dave. Just there's enough of you there now. I'm going. Okay. Don't let him. Take it in, Matthews, Dave. Kev. Oh, you bloody thing. It's on it. Kev. George.
Red, too quick, blue ball. Four, too quick, red ball.
Unlucky that, John. Great finish. See good finishes. Let's just relax, boys. We don't need to do that, do we?
Can you come in, guys, please? Cheers. In you come.
Do you know at that pace I might wear my +4s in me boater hat
Right.
and me stick?
You're not running though, are you?
Well, the first question is, did you notice a difference?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Right.
He said first 2 yards. He said, I mean, I did it when the ball wasn't even in play, but I did it. I know I did.
Yeah.
Because
The
I
whole
tried to get
game-
into the space.
The whole game's much more strategic about passing and angles and space, isn't it?
Yeah. So
It just feels.
it does feel well. That's what walking football is supposed to be. It's supposed to be slow, and
But that's
I think if watching them Brazilians, the way they play walking football, it's reflective of the Brazilian game and the British game. Because the English game is all blood and thunder and fast and in your face. The Brazilian game at professional level is more technical, isn't it? And that's what you saw in that.
Yeah.
We are kind of fast paced and in your face when we're playing walking football, and we are moving quick. When you watch them Brazilians, the ball's moving quick, but they're not.
Do you think
It's just a reflective of cultures, I think.
Contrasting it.
it's a bit of a
Yeah.
thing? Do you think if your Brazilian team played us and played like that, or played at Haywood and played any of the half decent teams at Haywood, do you think they'd win playing like that?
Depends on the referee. If they're as strict as I was then,
Yeah, but they never had it.
well, that's it. So the final question: which version do you prefer?
Our version,
The normal
I think there's
version.
somewhere in between. I think like
between,
Gary
yeah.
Pearce said on your podcast, there's somewhere in between.
a little bit of a shuffle type walk.
No, I don't agree with the shuffle. Because walking, the rule is you've got to have one foot on the floor. Yeah? So that's
as long as you
it's
keep
not
one foot on the
subjective,
floor.
but that shuffle job is subjective because how quick is somebody going?
Do you think our normal walking football we play is walking football?
Probably not.
At the time.
Is it not? Is it non-running football though?
Definitions of
Non-running.
that's the thing, isn't it? You had is it shuffling, the grounded running, the one foot on the floor all the time. It's how you
Yeah, but then if you
interpret
could
that.
turn quickly and that could look like you're running and really just turning really
Here's
quick.
the thing: Will, the cameraman, has never seen walking football before in his life. And before we started, he'd come to me and says, "Is this walking football?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "They're all running."
Our wives all say that.
My Mrs. Webster's one, she said the same thing.
Yeah.
But that's not walking.
I think the
That's got a lot to be said for that
principle of
comment.
that game is better.
Yeah.
Principle of that game is better. That idea of the passing and moving.
It's more of a game.
We
of
are
chess.
trying to play it like we used to play it, long balls and all of that stuff. But actually, this is about that. Those angles, those triangles.
Yeah, more technical,
And we've
isn't
got
it?
to change the way we think about what we're playing as opposed to do it, because I'm still in that other mentality.
The Brazilians have already thought two passes in front. We're not
Exactly.
doing
That's what I was saying
that.
before.
You
Yeah.
need to do. You need to try and think. Even when the ball's coming to you, where's it going before it even gets there? And that person who's going to get it, he's already knows where it's going to go.
I disagree, because I think we are, but I think we're like.
I think a bit like chess with the football.
Chess, that's what I think.
On that
chess.
Brazilian game, the clip where they score
Yeah.
and he's going through, there's three players going back, but they can't. There's no way they can get anywhere near because they're all going.
Yeah, they're all-
We'd be
Chasing.
No, you're right, Martin. Yeah.
They're all walking at the same pace to try and catch up, aren't they? Well, thanks very much for that. It was a decent experiment, and you did amazingly well, actually. But tomorrow, when you're playing in the league, you can go back to what you know.
Otherwise we get battered.
All right. Thanks very much.
Thank you.
Cheers. Okay. Well, that's our version of walking football. I think the guys did really well. It took a minute or two for them to get the hang of it, but we slowed it right down, and I think we've proved that it is possible to do what I'm calling pure walking football.
I think you're right, Dave. I think you've proved it's possible. I think it was interesting at the end when we got the lads together and actually asked their opinion, because to be fair, most of them preferred it as it was.
Yes.
Didn't they?
Yeah.
They did accept, however,
Yeah.
that they modified it in the last sort of few minutes where they were actually a proper walking football. Most of them seem to have this problem whereby, well, they're losing a competitive element and they're losing the edge, and we can't close down people if we're just strolling around.
Yeah.
And I think that's a mindset that's
yeah.
got to change rather than anything else.
I think it's, and I said it out on the training pitch, I think it's a cultural thing.
Yeah.
It's a reflective of how English, British people play normal football. It's fast-paced, it's aggressive. Where in Brazil, it's slower. The professional game is slower, but more technical.
Yeah.
The ball moves quickly.
Yeah.
So I think it's a cultural thing. But it can be done, whether people want to do it or not. I'm still not convinced with Gary's theory that we have to accept that middle ground, because we wouldn't accept the ball continually going overhead high or the goalkeeper continually running outside the area. And walking is a rule of walking football, so why should we accept that? So
I think the jury's out, isn't it? Definitely the jury's out.
I think it's a different game. What I call in pure walking football, what we've just tried to do, and the other version where we accept that middle ground, it's more like jogging football. I think the only way is we've kind of invented two versions of the game, if you like.
We'll keep banging the drum though, won't we?
Yeah. So it's important for you to tell us what you think. Which version do you prefer? Give us your feedback, give us your comments. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. And just before we go, a quick mention to our sponsor. We're sponsored once again by the Dale Trust, Rochdale Supporters Trust. Thank you very much for your help.
Yep.
And we'll see you in the next one.
Can we go and get a cup of tea now, please?
Yes, we can.
Thank you very much.
See you later.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.